that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
When making wise investment decisions, Phil Grande has some sound reasons you should join Phil's gang.
When I started this, they asked me, okay, can you explain to people why they should join the gang? Gee, I thought about that. And I guess to make money. But more than that, to get good direction on which way the economy's really going. We get so much crap, so many lies, how great the economy is and how great the tech business is, and when it's not. The problem is we have too many people in Washington and in this industry that just don't tell the truth. The truth is everything. And here at Phil's Gang, we stick with the facts. We tell the truth. We make sure our members, are getting the best information, and our listeners, like you. We make that information available to you and make it simple and understandable.
Good investing means understanding how the listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, listen to this.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. I get so tired of listening to the same garbage every day, listening to the fake business news network telling you why you should buy this stock, why you should buy, and they're always wrong. Join my gang, philsgang.com, free for 10 days. You're going to learn when to buy a stock and when not to buy a stock. Hey, years ago it was different. You could buy a stock based on fundamentals. You could buy a stock based on earnings. You could buy a stock based on PE ratios. Those days are gone. That ended with QE. That ended when they financially engineered the market in 2008. Gone. Now you got to follow the money. And we have the knowledge because we have the chart. Pro 2 color-coded chart tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell.
For a limited time, you can join Phil's Gang free for 10 days.
Check it out, philsgang.com. Get the truth, get the knowledge, and understand how the market really works.
When you listen to the advice of Phil Grande at philsgang.com, you'll find investing in the stock market makes sense with the right guidance.
People keep saying to me, boy, things are hard, things are tough. Boy, the market's really screwed up. I don't agree with them. For us here at Phil's Gang, we make it so it's simple. It doesn't matter if the market's bad or good. We consistently do well because we make it simple. And just like for my listeners on the radio or on the internet or my podcast, we make it simple. We try to break it down so you really understand why the market is going up or why there's continued inflation or why the bank rates are going up. So you understand, especially yields. The most important thing is to understand how yields work. Just what we do. We work hard at it.
Trusted advice, easy to understand strategies that will make you a better investor. Get all the details at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. To be a successful investor, you need to stay current with the daily changes in the economy and the stock market. Phil Grande and philsgang.com can be your guide to becoming a better investor. Try the free 10-day trial at philsgang.com for the working investor. From the opening bell to the closing, stay informed with what's happening in real time. The Working Investor program includes full access to the Phil's Gang website, a morning update on what to look for that day on Wall Street, a market wrap on that day's trading, plus seminars, training, and tools to help you become a better investor. Go to philsgang.com for a free 10-day trial. After that, it's just $59.95 a month for membership, daily updates, training, software, and the best investing advice every day. You can invest with the best. Phil Grande and philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
What are you, nuts? 85% of the people do not know how to get out of the market. They lose money because they don't know when to get out. I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. I solved that with my Pro 2 color-coded chart. It tells you when to get out. It tells you when to get in, tells you what to add, not to add. Specifically, when do I get out? It tells you that. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Get your 10-day free trial of my Pro 2 color-coded chart and a membership.
There's a lot of noise out there in the financial world. Bank failures, interest rates, bonds versus stocks. It's a lot. That's why it's important to find a voice of reason that can guide you through these volatile times. Phil Grande and philsgang.com is where you can find honest, helpful guidance to successful investing.
Get the knowledge and understand how the market really works.
And for a limited time, you can join Phil's Gang free for 10 days.
philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. When the stock market is volatile, how do you invest intelligently?
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. There's no need for you to be panicking in a market that goes up 800 points one day, 700 points, then it goes down again. All you need is good advice, need good direction. You don't get that from your CNBC and the Fox business and all these crazy shows. You don't. Here's what you get from them. Thank you, Jim Cramer. But this is something that this really bugs me. Listen to this.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What? Their responsibility is to their partners and shareholders and not to you? Check my site out, philsgang.com.
When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need the experience of Phil Grande at philsgang.com.
What a difference it makes in your financial life. philsgang.com. It works. You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
When you listen to the advice of Phil Grande at philsgang.com, you'll find investing in the stock market makes sense with the right guidance.
People keep saying to me, boy, things are hard. Things are tough. Boy, the market's really screwed up. And I don't agree with them. For us here at Phil's Gang, we make it so it's simple. It doesn't matter if the market's bad or good. We consistently do well because we make it simple. And just like for my listeners on the radio or on the internet or my podcast, we make it simple. We try to break it down so you really understand why the market is going up or why there's continued inflation or why the bank rates are going up. So you understand. Especially yields. The most important thing to understand how yields work. Just what we do. We work hard at it.
Trusted advice, easy to understand strategies that will make you a better investor. Get all the details at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a
your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
Gas prices over the last 2 months are down 16%. That's huge. And we see consumers spend based on, week to week, what they have in their wallet. And when they're relieved from having to put the money into the back end of their car, they can spend it on other things. And this is what's driving, we think, Cyber Week.
Lie, lie, lie. Lie, 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 lie.
That's not driving Cyber Week. First of all, gasoline prices are still up 53%. 37% since Biden's been in office. They're still up 37%. Killing people. What difference does it make if it's up 47, 57, or 37? That's like someone comes to you and says, "Look, I'm going to stab you to death." Let me ask you, you want me to stab you 50 times, or should I just stab you 34 times? Oh, do 34, I'll feel much better. You're still dead, dead, dead. That's why this economy is still dead. Inflation has not stopped. The biggest problem we have is the 10-year Treasury yield still at 4%. I said, and I promised my gang members, we're going to have one hell of a rally before the market crashes. And that's what we have, one hell of a rally. But it won't last, not sustainable. In fact, I get a kick out of how everyone says, boy, look at the rally there. What rally? If you look at the market going back from 2008 to 2022, the rally stopped after 2022. We're going into 2024. What rally? When we went from 2008 to 2022, the rally stopped because what caused the rally, or what helped the rally, was 10-year Treasury yields at 1.5%. But as soon as Biden hit the inflation switch, and the four biggest spending programs that we didn't need. When we took office, remember, we had a 6.5% growth rate. But he wanted to destroy anything that Trump was doing. So he decided to put four big spending bills in place. That's the same as like if let's say you're grilling some hamburgers and having a cookout, and you got your grill just perfect. You put the pilot on, you just got the flame going, it's just perfect. And your neighbor comes over and puts a whole bunch of gasoline on the grill, and the thing blows up. Exactly what Biden administration did when they got into office. They wanted to blow up anything, just like the border, they wanted to blow that up. Anything that he did, they wanted to blow up. The oil, our independence, we're energy independent, whether they blow that up. And that's what happened with the economy. They wanted to blow that up. So the first thing they did is they put in too much stimulus. The four biggest stimulus programs we ever had. The Omnibus bill, what was the other three? I can't think of their names. Inflation Reduction Act. You know the bills. So inflation is a killer, and inflation is not coming down. But the big thing for you folks who are in the stock market, keep looking at that 10-year Treasury yield. As long as that 10-year Treasury yield, as long as you can't get it, this market is going to kill us. You got to get those 10-year Treasury yields back down below 1.5, or you're not going to have a rally. And the rally stopped in 2022. But you can't convince anybody of that. But here's what was really interesting. Okay, the consumer. Listen to what they said this weekend over the holiday, the Black Friday, and they're giving credit to. Well, you heard this guy here. He was saying the reason things were so good was because of Black Friday, right? Here, listen to this.
We are moving in the right direction to reach average Americans who, by the way, are telling us through their consumer behavior that they're feeling pretty good about their own financial conditions.
Feeling good about their own financial condition? No, they're not. That's a bold-faced lie. Now, again, where's the first cut I played? I want to play that one more time. Play that one for me.
Gas prices over the last 2 months are down 16%. That's huge. And we see consumers spend based on, week to week, what they have in their wallet. And when they're relieved from having to put the money into the back end of their car, they can spend it on other things. And this is what's driving, we think, Cyber Week.
No, that's not what drove Cyber Week. Cyber Week on the Black Friday spending was a record of 9.8 billion. 9.8 billion. 42% more than last year. Had nothing to do with the saving of gasoline. Gasoline is still up too much. Had nothing to do with that. And Bernstein's talking about how the consumer's starting to feel good about his finances. No, he isn't. You know what drove the 9.5 billion? You know what made it 40% higher than last year? This Black Friday or Cyber Week, whatever you want to call it, is when they came out with a new program. That's right. What happened? Well, the big box stores are in trouble. The retailers are in trouble because their consumers are broke. Because they're tapped out, their credit cards are tapped out. They withdrew money from their savings, that's gone. They withdrew money from their 401ks, that's gone. We've never seen money going out of 401ks, emergency money, unbelievable going out. So there's no place to draw money from anymore. So they decided, the retailers got together and said, well, let us step in. Let's step in front of the credit cards because the credit cards are tapped out. They're over $1 trillion in credit cards. They can't get any more credit cards. Let us step in. Let's give them credit. We'll call a program buy now and pay later. That's why spending went up 42% more than last year. That's why we hit 9.8, but it had nothing to do with gasoline. He's lying. Nothing to do with gasoline. And Bernstein's lie said, boy, the consumer feels good. Feels good? Why would you feel good? If you're sitting there, your credit card is tapped, your savings is gone, you're pulling money out of your equity of the house, your 401k emergency money's tapped, your credit score, the people who are doing this, their credit scores are 600 or less. They've been missing payments on their automobiles, their car payments. They're missing payments on almost everything, and they feel good because they can now go and buy something and say, okay, I'm going to pay you. They give you a choice. You can pay 30, 60, or 90 days. 30, 60, or 90 days. That's all that was left to them because they pulled out their wallet and their credit card. No, see, this one work? No. Does this one work? No. How about these two? No. Don't worry about it. Why don't you sign up for my buy now, pay later program? Okay. And by the way, when they go on the buy now, pay later program, what they're finding out is they're spending 22% more than they do when they have credit cards, when they have room on their credit cards, when their credit cards aren't tapped. 22% more. But these are folks. I mean, Bernstein say these people are feeling good about their finances. Here, listen to what he says again. Just to say, it's insane.
We are moving in the right direction to reach average Americans who, by the way, are telling us through their consumer behavior that they're feeling pretty good about their own financial conditions.
So they're feeling pretty good about their own financial conditions when they got to go and do buy now and pay later? Because their credit scores are 620 or less? They're struggling with delinquencies, especially auto and credit card delinquencies. On top of that, they can't afford the gasoline. Groceries are still up 25%. Wages aren't keeping up with inflation. They're dead there. Wages under Biden has declined by 7.2%, 24 of the last 32 months. Overtime has tanked from 4.5 hours to 3.2 hours. Costs have increased 19% over all of things we need to live every day. And and they feel good about themselves. They feel good. Yeah, really.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande of philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. The holiday season is a wonderful time to be with family and friends, and a good time to learn how to improve your investing strategies in the new year. Phil Grande and philsgang.com can help. Join Phil's Gang and enjoy coffee talk, as Phil goes over the markets every morning before they open. Engage in live trading classes. With the Working Investor Program, you'll have access to the tools to control your financial future. Success in the new year is just a click away. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com. When making wise investment decisions, Phil Grande has some sound reasons you should join Phil's Gang.
You know, when I started this, they asked me, okay, can you explain to people why they should join the gang? Gee, I thought about that. And I guess to make money. But more than that, to get good direction on which way the economy's really going. We get so much crap, so many lies, how great the economy is and how great the tech business is, and when it's not. The problem is we have too many people in Washington and in this industry that just don't tell the truth. The truth is everything. And here at Phil's Gang, we stick with the facts. We tell the truth. We make sure our members, are getting the best information, and our listeners, like you. We make that information available to you and make it simple and understandable.
Good investing means understanding how the stock market works. Join today at philsgang.com. Want the truth when investing in the stock market? Here's how.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Listen to my radio show every day because that's where you're going to get the truth. You're not going to get the truth listening to these dopes on Fake Business News Network. The other day, Kramer said, don't listen to the banks. They're giving you wrong information. When he told you to buy Merrill Lynch, remember? And what happened? They went broke.
Get the truth at philsgang.com.
Join my gang, philsgang.com. Get the truth. And also listen to me on my podcast on YouTube and Rumble. That's philsgang.com.
Phil Grande has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
They're feeling pretty good about their own financial conditions.
So everyone's feeling good about their own financial conditions because they can now go buy now, pay later. They increased the Cyber Weekend or Black Friday by 42%, spent 42% more than they did last year. So that means now that you can put something away or take it home with you, and you either got to pay 30 days or 60 days or 90 days. 68% of the people don't pay 30, 60, or 90. And what you're going to get penalized is more than you get on a regular credit card. In fact, it can go up as much as 30% with some of these companies. So what's happened is they're putting people in more debt. That's the last thing they need. They need production. We need to produce, not more debt. Every time they want to grow the economy, they think of a way that consumers can get more debt without working. These people that are running this country are stupid. These are just stupid people. When are they going to wake up and say, to have a great country, we got to produce? And I don't mean the printing machine, more money, more money, more money, keep shoving it out there, shoving it out there. And people have no clue the crash is coming. We're having this wonderful rally, which I promised would happen. It always does, because the last quarter, okay, especially November, December, the last 2 months are always good. Because why? Well, first of all, the CEOs are rigging the numbers. They're cheating on earnings. They're taking bills. Let's say one company has a bill of $1 million. He takes the bill, shoves it off to 2024 because he wants to see his bonus goes up. His bonus goes up. That's how they make their profits, by cheating. So, and then you got the Christmas rally going on. You got more stock buybacks. I mean, they pull out every trick in the book. And between November and the end of December, so they can get big bonuses. And then when we get in the first and second quarter, watch everything just fall apart. This market, again, can't take more of this. More of what? Inflation. Inflation's not going down. And think again about this. Never mind the inflation for a moment. If you're talking about the stock market, think about the fact that we have not rallied this market. This market, remember, failed. Everybody talks about it. We got this beautiful rally. What rally? A rally goes in a straight line. When we started a rally, 2008, 2009, up to 2022, we should have kept going straight up. That's a trend. You keep that trend going. That is a rally. You don't go from 2008 to 2022. You don't go up 600%, a 600 gain, a point gain, and then a 1,200 point gain, and then give it back, which we did. Because why? The only thing that kept the market rallying from 2008 to 2022 was the 10-year Treasury yield. They were able to rig it to be at 1.5%, 1.6%. That's why we rallied. But by the time we got to 2022 from 2008, there was so much inflation, they had to start fighting inflation. So when they fought inflation, they had to raise rates. So rates were no longer 1.6%. It was at 4%. And that's why the market from January 2022 pulled all the way back about 40% to October 2022. And since then, from October 2022, they tried to rally it to get back to that January 2022. They got up to July of 2023, couldn't get there. It failed again. And they tried again, failed again, failed 4 times. Now we're at our 5th try. And they're saying, this is a great rally? What are you, nuts? And then remember what stopped everything. In March of 2023, we had the biggest banking crisis in our history. It's not over. But nobody wants to talk about it. Everything's okay. Because people feel good. See, they feel good now because they can go and buy something, take it home with them, and you got 30 days to pay it, or 60 or 90. Isn't that good? Everybody feels good. But when the 30-day comes, what do? They don't pay. They can't. How can they pay? Gasoline's still up 37%. Groceries are still up. Oh, never mind groceries. It's like everything that a household needs. I mean, what you need, your family needs, is still up nearly 20% for the day Biden took office. And don't forget why inflation is not going to come down. Why do you think that we have 10-year Treasury yields at 4%? Because remember what happened. The day Biden took office, we had a 6.5% growth, economic growth. It was beautiful. But what did he do? He wanted to destroy it. He wanted to destroy anything that Trump did. He didn't care how good it was, like the border. Destroy the border. Open the gates. Destroy the America. Trump made a good America. Destroy it. Open the gates. Let's destroy the economy. We'll do the American COVID Rescue Plan. We'll do the Inflation Reduction Act, which doesn't reduce anything. We'll do the Omnibus Bill. We'll do green energy. We'll fund Ukraine. And that's when everything blew up. We don't have any money. We're broke. It was those bills right there, like I said a moment ago. It's like taking your grill, and it's doing fine, nice heat, cooking your hamburgers, everything's perfect, and your neighbor comes in and throws gasoline on it. Are you kidding? Inflation's not over. Inflation's not over. So this buy now, pay later, this is really something. This is nuts. And the labor market, they keep telling us how the labor market's so strong. Do you understand what they're doing? They're masking all of the Biden's failures. They're masking the debt and deficit failure. They're masking the birth crises, the debt and deficit crises, the valuation crises, the extreme low volume crises, the inverted yield crisis. They're masking all of those by saying, oh, we got strong labor. Everything that's a problem? We got strong labor. God, thank God, I told my members in October, but October 20th, or the end of October, said by the banks and by the banks and by the tech stocks, because we're going to have one hell of a rally. And that's exactly what happened. More when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. When making wise investment decisions, Phil Grande has some sound reasons you should join Phil's gang.
You know, when I started this, they asked me, okay, can you explain to people why they should join the gang? Gee, I thought about that. And I guess to make money. But more than that, to get good direction on which way the economy's really going. We get so much crap, so many lies, how great the economy is and how great the tech business is, and when it's not. The problem is we have too many people in Washington and in this industry that just don't tell the truth. The truth is everything. And here at Phil's Gang, we stick with the facts. We tell the truth. We make sure our members, are getting the best information, and our listeners, like you. We make that information available to you and make it simple and understandable.
Good investing means understanding how the stock market works. Join today at philsgang.com.
I believe that every single human being with a laptop computer and an internet connection should be required to give trading at least a shot.
Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life.
I believe that every educated individual on planet Earth.
I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents.
Should do this. It's not for every single human being on Earth. I know this, but it's one of those things that you should try, because if you happen to get it right, if you happen to be one of the ones that this is for.
Follow the money. Follow Phil Grande.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free.
What's in front of you is a life of incredible joy, freedom, and independence.
Want good investing advice from someone you can trust? Listen to Phil Grande.
With what's going on today in the economy, especially the stock market, it gets really complicated, but it doesn't have to be. My job is to make it simple, to get through the fog. And I think I do that, and I think I do a pretty good job of that, especially why you should be buying a stock, or why you should be in the market, or not in the market, or shorting.
Invest wisely with the knowledge of Phil Grande at philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. Over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member. and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records, and Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Good investing means understanding how the stock market works.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. If you really want to make sense of this market, you can't be listening to the fake Business News Network. They will not tell you the truth. They're to get you excited, to make sure you go out and you're happy so you'll buy something. That's not what we do here at Phil's Gang. We give you the truth, the direction, and that's what you need. Listen to me on my radio show each day and also on my Rumble and YouTube channel podcast. philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
When you listen to the advice of Phil Grande at philsgang.com, you'll find investing in the stock market makes sense with the right guidance.
People keep saying to me, boy, things are hard. Things are tough. Boy, the market's really screwed up. And I don't agree with them. For us here at Phil's Gang, we make it so it's simple. It doesn't matter if the market's bad or good. We consistently do well because we make it simple. And just like for my listeners on the radio or on the internet or my podcast, we make it simple. We try to break it down so you really understand why the market is going up or why there's continued inflation or why the bank rates are going up. So you understand, especially yields. The most important thing to understand how yields work. Just what we do. We work hard at it.
Trusted advice, easy to understand strategies that will make you a better investor. Get all the details at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Phil's Gang wishes you and your family happiness, joy, and financial security, working together to make 2024 another successful year at philsgang.com.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. So I said we're going to have one last rally before the big crash. And boy, this is going to be a big crash. I alerted my members on October 27th, October 31st, again, November 1. I said, let's buy the banks. I went through the banks with them. I said, buy one or two. You can buy, I don't care if it's JP Morgan or Goldman Sachs, buy whatever banks you want, but make sure you buy our banks. Morgan Stanley, Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America. Buy one of the biggest banks right there, those guys right there. And I also said make sure you buy one of the biggest tech stocks, Microsoft, Apple, NVIDIA, Tesla, Meta. So just stay with the big boys. And if you're new at this, just buy the spiders. Just buy the spiders because the spiders always go up. No matter what happens, they always go up between then and the end of the year, and they did. So our spiders are up about 10%, and our banks are up about 10 to 12%, and our tech stocks, same thing, 10, 12%. And we bought them before everybody else was buying. And now we're going to get ready. We're going to keep on the momentum. We're not going to fight the tape. I told my members, let's keep going. Let's stay with the momentum they're pushing here. And then this whole thing's going to blow up like they never saw. This is going to blow up even worse than in 2021. Remember 2021, we had the same situation going on. These stocks, the same stocks, the tech stocks, the same 7 stocks, magnificent 7 stocks. The valuations are insane. You want to know why this market's going to blow up? Because we don't have the institutions in this market. We don't have the big insurance companies, the big hedge funds, the big pension funds. They're getting out. See, that's when the market's going to crash. See, what they're doing, they're getting their clients out right now. Because the only people that are buying are the retail customer. We call them tourists. Tourists. They don't know what the hell they're doing. They're tourists. And the big institutions are saying, here, have my stock. Take my stock. That's why the volume is extremely low and dangerous. But as I told my members, go where the money is. Always follow the footprint of money. Never mind fundamentals. You don't need to know about fundamentals of companies. You don't need to know what their margins are or what companies are, what same-store sales. Get rid of all that crap. It means nothing. They use all that stuff so they can have a job at a brokerage house somewhere. If they didn't use that, they wouldn't need brokers. Who the hell cares about all that crap? They don't even know what it is, most of these brokers. They don't. My slippers know more than these kids. Now, I'm not saying they're all goofy, but you get some good smart kids. So you got Tesla, you got all these stocks, and everybody believes it's a silver bullet. It's amazing. People think this is their way to wealth. This is their way to wealth. Are you nuts? Learn how to sell short. This market is going to tip over like we've never seen. Everything's smoke and mirrors. Everything's smoke and mirrors. There's no earnings. No earnings, no profits. You got I'll use 7. You got 7, okay, think of it this way. You got 8,000 stocks to trade every day, that's active every day in the market, 8,000. 6%, just 6% are making new highs. That's it, 6%. You got what, 7,400 stocks that can't make new highs. You got, take the NASDAQ stocks. You got over 60-some-odd% of the NASDAQ stock, the big best stocks. Over 60% can't even break out through the resistance, through the 200-day moving average. What are you, nuts? Can't even break out. And tourists think this is the silver bullet. This is how they're going to retire. They're going to go to Vermont, get a beautiful cabin, flowers all around. And they'll get a record player, I guess, and they'll play their favorite song while they're in the Vermont mountains in their log cabin. Yeah, this is all they're going to get this from Microsoft, Apple, Meta, all the big tech stars. And then they're going to see Bambi the deer jumping over the creek outside their cabin. Because this is the silver bullet. Buy a tech stock. Go back 3 years later. Bambi the deer, his carcass is up there, rotten. They had to eat him. Flowers are all dead. Half the cabin they tore down for firewood. They're so broke. Some silver bullet. This is nuts. It is nuts what's going on. Retailers come to the rescue. Hey, we got a program for you. Buy now, pay later. How about that? You haven't got to pay any interest. These are people who are broke. They're broke. These are people who can't pay their rent. They can't pay these are 22 million people behind their utility bills. These are the same 7 million people behind on their rent. They're the same 5 million people who are behind on their mortgages. Same 9 million people behind on their student loans. 6 million people behind on their auto loans. That's who this program was made for. Follow the money. You want to make money in the stock market? Follow the footprint, not the crap, not the garbage. Follow the money. We do that every day around here. It will help you do it. But you got to do something else, not just buy. You got to know how to sell short. What are you going to do when the market starts crashing? Call your broker every day? Hey, what am I going to do? What should I do? What should I do? Oh, don't worry. You'll be just fine. They're taught to hold your hand. Brokers have a class, every day. How to hold your client's hand. How to BS him. How to make him feel good. Come on in the office, and we're going to rotate your portfolio. We're going to diversify. We're going to diversify your portfolio. Come on in, we'll diversify your portfolio. Anybody that's got a portfolio that was diversified, they diversify themselves right into bankruptcy, for God's sakes. Sell the damn thing short. If you don't know how to short, just take the screen on your desk, flip it upside down, and pretend you're buying. That's all. That's all. Take the screen on your desk and take Apple and Microsoft and Tesla, all these, put your screen upside down and pretend you're buying them. Or if you're athletic, stand on your head on your desk. There you go. If you're athletic, stand on your head on your desk and pretend you're buying. This is nuts what's going on. But boy, there's going to be a lot of money made shorting. Oil. I love oil. We made a lot of money on oil. Yeah, we did. Our gang made a lot of. We bought oil when nobody wanted it. That's my gang. When oil was coming down, it was dropping about 35%. I said to my gang, the minute it hits 35%, we're going to buy. Nobody else was buying. Oil's coming down, down, down. I said, the minute a barrel of oil is discounted by 35%, we're going to go and buy like hell. And boom, oil went up. But nobody needs oil anymore. And here you got the Saudis and you got Putin out there trying to figure a way to get oil prices up. We'll keep cutting production, keep cutting production. That'll work. It's not working. It's not working. They're not bigger than the market. You know why it's not working? Because China's not working. And when China doesn't work, the United States doesn't work. When the United States doesn't work, the world doesn't work. So they're not a short, and you'll be fine. Then you can go to Vermont, buy that cabin. You don't have to shoot Bambi the deer. People just refuse to learn how to sell short. Just amazing. Just amazing. And don't believe these numbers you're getting from Wall Street or from these fake business networks. Don't believe them. They're all lies.
On the growth side, I have suspicions there, but let's take it at face value.
I think you don't believe the 5-2.
No, I really don't believe the 5-2, and I can't give you exact reasons. I'm just being honest with you. I think it's a bit exaggerated there.
GDP economy grew by 5.2%. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I'm 6'2" then. Oh my God. These people lie. Learn how to follow the pattern of money. And the bond market doesn't lie. The pattern of money doesn't lie. We'll show you how to do it. Join my gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Become an expert investor. Here's Phil Grande of Phil's Gang Radio Show.
If you want financial freedom, then don't let Wall Street hold you back. Discover what they are hiding and how to thrive, even in a stock market crash. Unlock these secrets with a 10-day free trial to our Working Investor Program. Real strategies, no fluff. Take action right now. Come on, become a Phil's Gang member and reclaim your financial freedom. Just visit www.philsgang.com.
Are you a stock market investor without all the information?
What are you, nuts? Market's going up, market's going down. We're getting all this bad information.
How do you invest intelligently? Phil Grande can show you.
If you want real information and you really want to know what the market's going to do and you want the truth, go to my site, philsgang.com, and also listen to me on my radio show every weekday at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
That's philsgang.com, where you get the truth and you get the information you need about the market. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Why are investors listening to Phil Grande of philsgang.com?
You know why people listen to my show? Because I make it simple. When you talk about the stock market, they make it so complicated. I make it easy to understand. For the average investor, the Main Street investor, most of the time, these guys, like they're talking to each other. We talk directly to you and we listen to you.
Invest better with the sound advice of Phil Grande at philsgang.com. To be a successful investor, You need to stay current with the daily changes in the economy and the stock market. Phil Grande and philsgang.com can be your guide to becoming a better investor. Try the free 10-day trial at philsgang.com for the working investor. From the opening bell to the closing, stay informed with what's happening in real time. The Working Investor Program includes full access to the Phil's Gang website, a morning update on what to look for that day on Wall Street, a market wrap on that day's trading, plus seminars, training, and tools to help you become a better investor. Go to philsgang.com for a free 10-day trial. After that, it's just $59.95 a month for membership, daily updates, training, software, and the best investing advice every day. You can invest with the best. Phil Grande and philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. From everyone at Phil's Gang, we wish you happiness and joy this holiday season. Join us at philsgang.com for a prosperous 2024.
And welcome back. All right. So, again, you can't believe a word these people are telling you on Wall Street or the fake business news network. Here, listen. This is unbelievable.
On the growth side, I have suspicions there, but let's take it at face value.
I think you don't believe the 5-2.
No, I really don't believe the 5-2, and I can't give you exact reasons. I'm just being honest with you. I think it's a bit exaggerated there.
A bit exaggerated. You can't believe a thing these guys are saying. They just don't tell the truth, not about anything. Ever since we went to discount brokerage, that's over. It's over. They're never going to tell you the truth. And to buy a stock based on fundamentals are useless. What good are fundamentals? The only thing that's useful is the footprint of the money. Where's the money going? That's what you got to learn. The bond market always tells you the truth. That's what you depend on before you buy a stock. Always look at the bond market. But fundamentals, they're a joke. But the reason why they keep telling you look at the fundamentals, because the whole brokerage industry would fall apart. If you learned what I learned over the years, the whole thing, if everybody just followed the money instead of following the fundamentals, there'd be no brokerage houses. Remember, when they went to discount brokerage, what they did, they went and took stocks, bought them first. See, before, they never owned the stocks. And they worked hard for you. But when they got to the discount brokerage, when that all showed up, they buy the stock first and then flip it to you. So what does fundamentals mean then? Nothing. The flow of the money, relative strength. What are the big institutions buying? What are they buying? Just like I said to my members in early October, all through October, I said to them, you're going to have one last rally, and it's going to be in the banks, it's going to be in the tech stocks, and let's ride them. And we did. We started by Apple, October 27th. We started by NVIDIA, October 31. We bought Tesla, October 31. We bought Meta, November 1. We bought JP Morgan, October 31. Goldman Sachs, October 30. Morgan Stanley, November 2nd. Wells Fargo, October 20th. That's all you needed. Now we're going to turn around and do the opposite. Now we're going to turn around and sell them short. It'll probably be the first or second quarter. As soon as the funding program, remember, the only thing that's keeping this whole stock market up is the bank funding program. Remember, we're broke. The banking system is busted. They ruined it. They never fixed it. Our banks are insolvent. They should have fixed it in 2008, 2009, but Obama didn't want to fix it. See, Obama, he didn't want to fix the banking system. He didn't care about productivity. These guys in Washington don't care about productivity. There's only one thing you need to have a strong economy: productivity, business investment. You don't have business investment when you got a 10-year Treasury yield at 4%. When you got high yields, there's no business investment. So what do? Instead of taking the money and buying a piece of machinery, they would increase your production by 60%. They take the money and they buy their own shares, so they reduce the number of shares they have outstanding. So instead of having 1 million, you only got 800,000 shares. That means because you only got 800 instead of 1 million, the earnings go up, and that pushes the stock price up without having earnings. It's like magic. We've been doing this since 2009. It has not stopped. We haven't yet paid for not fixing the banks, and we haven't paid yet, and we haven't paid yet for keeping interest rates too low for too long. And this is going to be the biggest payback we ever had, because it's gone 13 years. 13 years we've been riding this fake fraud. And the big boys have been making a fortune. They started to make so much money by keeping inflation going. They started to figure out by 2010, when they should have stopped it and beat the hell out of the inflation in 2010, they said, look at the money we're making. Look at that. And Pelosi, look at, my God, look at my winery. Look at my vineyards, they're up 30%. Look at my artwork, up 75%. Everybody in Washington is making a fortune off inflation. And what's happening to the folks? They had to withdraw money from savings, withdraw money from home equity, withdraw the hardship withdrawals from their 401ks. Oh, you're going to see this is going to be a mess, but not for the people who know how to sell short. And when you keep hearing we're in this wonderful rally, we're up 11% off October lows of 2023, that is a bunch of crap. There's no rally here. That's short covering. That's short covering. That's all that is. Short covering, and you got a bunch of yahoos, you got a bunch of tourists in here, don't know what the hell they're doing. They don't know the difference between a stock and a pickle. They don't know the difference between a stock and a pickle. Buy. What do we got? Oh, every day they buy the same stocks. Apple, Microsoft, Tesla. It's the silver bullet's going to make them wealthy the rest of their lives. 401ks. When the market starts going down, you are so screwed with your 401k. Unbelievable. Do you know the poverty has increased under Biden? Nobody talks about that, from 7.8 to 12.4%. Nobody talks about that either. Debt and deficits destroy an economy. Debt and deficits. That's crazy. Our debt is at almost 34 trillion. Our deficits are insane. But he still keeps spending. And then what's he do? He goes to a meeting last week and he blames corporations. Your prices are too high. You're causing the inflation, Biden's going. It's you. You're right. It's your prices. You're causing all the inflation. The poor guy on Main Street, you're screwing him. What? He's screwing him. He caused the inflation, starting with these stupid American COVID rescue plan that rescued nobody. Inflation reduction plan that didn't reduce inflation. Omnibus bill, which is, hey, spend whatever you want on anything you want. Green energy. That started it all. And we never fixed that either. So we didn't fix that. We haven't fixed production. And when you have these kind of yields, when you have interest of 4% on a 10-year treasury, or even worse, remember, banks buy short. So right now, banks buy a 3-month treasury at 5.3%. And they're selling it long at 4.2%. They're losing money. They're losing money. And think about it. That yield on that 10-year treasury, which 99.99999% of people don't even know what I'm talking about, that yield is the truth. That's the truth server. It tells you exactly when this market's going to crash. It tells you exactly what stocks to be in. It tells you what's going on. What's going on. But no, people are going to run to their brokers. As soon as you watch what happens, First, second quarter, you're going to wake up one morning and the market's down 1,500 points. And you're going to go to your broker. What do I do? What do I do?
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
Yeah, we're not here to help you. You're not part of the team, brother. Not part of the team. You know, when you have breath, I want you to think about this. How can you have a market that's safe when you got 8,000 stocks that are trading every day? Only 6%, only 600 of those stocks are making new highs. Are you kidding? How can you have a safe market when 60% of the NASDAQ 100 stocks everybody buys, 60% of the NASDAQ 100 are under the 200-day moving average, meaning they can't get up through that resistance. What normally acts as support is now resistance. Just 7 stocks. The S&P, 92% of the profits this year came in with 7 stocks. That's not dangerous? We've never seen volume this low. But keep on, don't fight the tape. As I told my gang members, keep going with our tech stocks, keep going with our spiders, keep going with the banks. They're going to keep running. Today, they're running the banks even hotter today because they got to get their clients out. It's the end of the year. Stay with your spiders. Just put in a stop. As your stock market keeps going, take more profits. Put in another stop. Take more profits. Ride this baby right to the first of the year. Keep riding it. Unbelievable. Join my gang free for 10 days. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Click where it says get started.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grande, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make